Jonathan Gay.
What is it based on?
I think this is Fleet Foxes.
It's still going.
It really is.
There's 4 choruses.
We have at least 45 more seconds of it.
Our soprano's a little drunk.
Just falsettoing.
Jonathan Gay.
Oh, that was good.
That was nice. Yeah.
Welcome to the Valleyfolk. Valleyfolk.
Oh, I love
What is that? A coffee machine.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Loved it.
Fantastic work from
Great stuff.
Reddit user JR the paramedic.
JR, you spent time in singing, probably, I don't know, I'm assuming alone
Yeah.
in a place?
Yeah, did you worry anyone? Like, do you
you.
have roommates that were like, what the fuck is he up to this time?
They're
I hope they
like-
knew though. I hope deep down there he's doing.
Oh, he's doing a
Doing
Valleycast
He's doing
intro.
the Valleycast intro.
Man.
They're like, just send it in.
The
Yeah.
track is called Valleyfolk Intro Nostalgia Edition.
Oh, that's good.
And
That makes sense.
the user's name on SoundCloud is Titty Boy Zat.
I got a couple of really beautiful pictures because I asked for them of Michael B. Jordan and Elliott embracing and
Oh
kissing.
yeah.
And I just want to say you guys crushed it, like hardcore crushed it.
It's
You know,
The fans crushed
the
it.
fans crushed it. I mean, I think some of you are holding back because a couple of you that did send them to me said, I didn't know if I should send this, but I did anyway. So if you,
I love the
if
idea of
you
somebody
did
drawing it
something-
the entire time, being like,
Yeah.
I don't know if I
I don't know if I should send this. I don't
This might be a
know.
little much. I don't know. Am I stepping over some
I
boundaries
really
here?
appreciate it. I think excellent work.
Maybe
Is
we'll do
there-
a little reposting on our Instagram.
Of the
Yeah, that's a
beautiful
good
ones. Yeah, I
idea.
can do
That's a
that.
good
Follow us
idea.
at
ASAP.
Instagram.com/thevalleyfolk.
Ooh, I can do that
Oh my
ASAP.
Can I just really quick talk about God of War? That's my topic.
Yeah, go for it.
Dude, I'd love to hear about it. Holy
It's a
crap.
beautiful game. I love it. It's amazing.
Wow.
It's so
Oh.
fantastic. I really just want this to be a quick
Wow, he's just
like
railroading
thing.
everybody.
Like I just absolutely love it. I tried playing it on the third hardest. So there's 3 levels of difficulty. One of them is just like a story mode where like it's basically you're just playing a movie, and then
that's
with very
sweet.
little challenge. And
I
then
love that.
the next one is pretty challenging.
Is that what they call it? God of War.
Pretty challenging edition. And then there's one that
Pretty
like I
challenging.
tried, and I swear to God, I spent more time on one section of the game than I've spent on any level of any game ever.
Just
Because it's so
shoot.
difficult?
It took.
How long do you think
I
it was?
put probably 4 hours in to just a tiny section where there's like 6 enemies. It's like 3 at first, and then you kill those 3, and then 3 more come out. And every time it gets to the third part, it's just like overwhelmed with enemies, and you're fucked, and you die. And the hardest mode is like, again, it's just one of those things where like your hits aren't as powerful, and their hits are
Sure.
way more powerful.
So stay away from its really pretty hard mode.
Yeah, unless you've played the game already and want to give it a shot. There's also like a God of War mode that is
that
like
one?
insane. It's supposed to be even crazier than that, which I can't even imagine what it would be like.
supposed to do
But I actually, Harley from Epic Mealtime, name droop.
Ooh, that was a name droop.
He hit me up because he knows I'm playing God of War also, and he's like, dude, what do you think? Like, well, let's talk about it. And I was like, dude, I'm playing it on like the hardest setting right now, and I'm like having such a shit of a time, but I love it so much. And he was like, dude, you're not a kid. Stop it. Like, you don't have time for that. You don't have time. He's like, put it on the regular
That's
mode
so
and
true,
enjoy
though.
the game. And I
Yeah.
was like, fuck, he's so right.
Yeah, that's
so I
so
switched
true.
it to the regular. Like,
Who are you trying to impress,
Yeah,
dude?
you have
Like,
to
just
do
enjoy
yeah,
it.
he was seriously just like, don't be an idiot. Like, enjoy the game. And I was like, fuck, this is so true. Like, thank you.
Enjoy
feel like
this
you, like-
visual book that you're reading.
It is
Yeah.
beautiful.
He was just like, honestly, start the game completely over because you're not going to enjoy this game if you keep playing. But luckily, you can switch the difficulty in the game.
I think we should do it on Twitch this week. I really do. I think we should Twitch it.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
I would enjoy
Yeah.
watching you play that and making
Yeah.
commentary on the side.
Okay, so then for those of you that don't know, we do a Twitch stream every Wednesday night. Twitch.tv/the Valleyfolk, and we play games and we do a bunch of fun stuff. But Lee had the idea because I was playing God of War when they came over today. And she was like, "This looks like a movie," and we have great memories of playing Bioshock Infinite at the office
Infinite
back
was
in
one
the
of
day.
my favorite memories.
We had like a
ever.
rain day, or like a rainy day.
It was a rainy day.
and we were just
we'd
stuck.
done
would
all these
never
videos.
work on our inside job when it rained.
No,
It was
of course
crazy.
not. Yeah, where we never go outside.
We were like, today's done.
It was like a Friday, and we got all of our work. We did commentary. We got all our work done, whatever. And so Meg and I were playing Bioshock Infinite, so we could do our coverage of
Turney.
Bioshock Infinite. And
Name
so
drop.
Lee, like, it's I don't know if you guys have ever heard this story, but I'll make it very quick. But I was playing Bioshock Infinite, and some people were in there watching it. We were sitting on a couch and playing it
Also
at the
a
office.
beautiful game with a
Beautiful
beautiful
game.
story.
Oh,
God,
I
it's
fucking love
gorgeous
that game
game.
so much. And then Lee comes in and she's like, "What are you guys doing?" And she sits down and she loves it, and she's like really invested in it. And she's like, "Songbird, I love Songbird."
him.
And then Lee was like, "Does anybody want sandwiches?" And she made us all sandwiches, and like she came in with like a tray of sandwiches, like a '50s mom,
It
and just
was
goes like,
fun. I had a
"Mom,
great
can you put
time.
the crusts off?" Yeah.
I did actually cut.
You
But,
did some barbiturates. You really
I
went
did.
for it. You were 1950s.
I was looted
Yeah.
out. I was looted to.
She banged the mailman. It was great. But no, we so it kind of reminded me. Lee suggested that we play God of War on the next
Oh, I'm ready.
Valleyfolk Twitch stream, and basically, and it reminded me instantly of when we played Bioshock Infinite.
Yeah,
and it was
it
so
was
fun.
one of my favorite memories. I love it.
So if you guys listening want to join us this Wednesday at 7.
Yeah.
This podcast will go up on probably Thursday for everyone.
Oh, yeah, that's
so
true.
But in the future, when this goes up, we may have already done it, but we are
We'll
doing it
probably
every
do
Wednesday.
it again.
Yeah.
We also have
Yeah.
a temp office that we're going to have starting tomorrow. So
That's
we have,
true.
uh,
Oh man.
I don't know if you want to switch things over to there just to make it a fun kind of localized thing.
we'll see.
But yeah, whatever works.
Yeah, we'll see.
Who
Yeah,
cares?
why
But,
not?
Sounds like he's not going to
It,
do
it
it.
actually just
Yeah,
depends on.
that sounds like not going to
Nope.
happen.
Well, it really depends on internet connection, actually. So.
Oh, cool. All right.
You know,
Whatever.
just I'm sorry if I'm being
Contrarian.
technical
That's
here
your topic.
and
That's
trying
fine.
to pick trying to be-
Contrarian. Contrarian.
I'm sorry if
Anyway,
I.
but yes,
Shut
God
it
of War. Yes, God of War is very good, and it's it's funny because like this is like the 4th God of War game, and it's not even called God of War 4. It's just called God of
They
War.
didn't even call it God of 4.
God of 4.
God.
That's really good. No, because it's not a shitty
love
movie.
it. Hey, you don't know that yet.
Stop talking about
Oh, I want it to be a movie so bad. But anyway, the earlier games are basically just hack and slash. You're this Spartan who's a super badass.
I've been there.
His wife and his son die, and he asks the gods to bring his wife and son back. And in order to do it, he has to become a slave to the gods, basically. And so he has to like do
Okay.
the bidding of
Classic.
Zeus. And so he ends up defying the gods. The games are really cool, but they're just these. They really were just showcases of graphical amazingness.
Yeah.
Even the PS2 ones.
Oh, no, keep going. How's it?
Oh, they're just a showcase of graphical amazingness. You fight giant bosses, and it really was just like hack and slash. The story's cool, but it's just kind of the same shit. But and then they would do these like little sex mini games in God of War. Like you would stumble upon like
They'd
a
be like
brothel.
QuickTime games,
Yeah, and there'd
like-
be these girls laying in bed topless, and it was like a mature game,
Always,
so
yeah.
they were topless, and they're like, "Oh, Kratos, get in bed with us." And you like get
He's
into the
so
bed, and then the
sweaty.
camera would like pan over this way, and then you'd have these like these like quick time event controls, like press triangle, press square, and you'd hear like ooh ah ooh, and it would be like you'd be fucking them.
Wow, that
And do you-
that,
have
that
you
makes
fucked anything
that's
in
so lame.
It's
sound.
it
dude,
is
but
so
it's
lame.
like it was
It really
funny.
is.
It's cool for a 13-year-old.
It was funny because way back when, when you're
Yeah.
13.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
for-
wait.
I get it.
Are
Yeah,
you
that's
gonna? Do you pork in this one?
Well, that's what I'm saying because like this one is like a fucking
It's beautiful.
offshoot departure from the other ones right off the bat. The
Yeah.
way that I can tonally compare it to anything would be to Logan. Did you guys see
Yeah.
Logan?
Yeah,
the
Logan's
Wolverine
great.
movie?
The movie, yeah.
Yeah, it's like God of War turned to Logan,
Got it.
basically.
Got it.
And it's like you're the God of War, and your son is with you, and you're basically like the story. I don't want to get into the story, but
No, not yet.
but it's a absolutely beautiful game. The voice acting is incredible.
It is good.
It's just it's a movie. It's a movie, and the cutscenes seamlessly you cut between these beautiful cutscenes and then you're right into the gameplay. There's no transitions at all. It's just beautiful. It's a seamless, beautiful masterpiece.
I love the new skin, as in the look of the whole game, because the other ones were Greek mythology.
Yeah.
And they got rid of that.
What
and
is
now
Well, it's like it's moved on because
Well,
it
it's
is
all
actually
Nordic.
a sequel.
Yeah,
I
right, but it's
love
all
Nordic
it's Nordic
mythology.
mythology.
Right, it's
now,
Thor
that's the
and
best part.
Odin
Yeah.
and things like that.
That's
yeah.
our sourdough starter's name, Odin.
Oh,
and
really?
Frigg.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, then you're gonna have to bring some of that bread to the stream, baby.
fuck off.
Gilman, put the frig in the fridge. Put the frig in the friggin' fridge.
Frig in the fridge.
But anyway, yeah, it's a
love that.
continuation from the other games, and it's very, very, very awesome. I'm just loving it so much, and it's really nice to take a break from Kingdom Hearts for a little bit because I'm also playing Kingdom
what
Hearts.
a difference.
I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 2 on the hardest mode, Proud mode. It's so fucking hard, and it's just like, whatever. I'm getting through it, but I'm not having as much fun.
I'm gonna quote one Harley Morenstein and go on an easier mode,
Yeah.
Steve,
Yeah.
so you can enjoy
Unfortunately-
I'm going to quote a Harley
unfortunately-
Morenstein. I have these new snacks called Super Snack Time
I think you nailed him.
Pizza. Yeah,
Wow,
was
that sounds
Delman.
just
Sounds
like
exactly
Harley.
like-
Yeah. I got these new
Unfortunately,
super-
with Kingdom Hearts 2, you can't change the difficulty mid-game, so I'd have to start over. I'm
over.
not doing that.
Start
no,
over.
No, no, sir.
Do you feel like you're free now to play at a level that like is actually more leisurely and enjoyable than?
With God of War?
Yeah. Did you feel a
Yeah.
pressure to be like I have to prove that I
I
can do
felt-
it on hard?
William Haynes was over here yesterday, and he was watching me play, and I actually was just playing this one section of game all day.
Yeah.
And we ended up going to a party, and then we came back to my place to play the game more. And I was like, I am beating this part of the game right now. And so Will was like, all right, I'm going to keep count of how many times you try, and then I'm going to write down the number I think you're going to do it on. And so we surpassed that completely right away. He thought I was going to get it on the 12th try, and at try 13, I was like, how many tries have I done? And he's like, 13, man. And so I went for 16 and then stopped, and then went back to the easier mode.
doing it.
Fun times.
16 times!
You're doing it.
Okay.
Good for you.
Anyway, I love it. I highly recommend it if you have a PlayStation 4. You could wait for it to go on sale or whatever, but
Do
it's a good game.
you have
60
any
bucks.
for Atari?
Ooh, you know what? I'm going to have to look into it.
Okay, you let me know.
Lick into it.
You don't
I'm
have to
gonna
do that.
look
Steve.
into it.
Maybe
buddy.
you shouldn't.
Well, let me know, cause I can blow the dust off of my old box there. So
I'm in.
If
I'm
three of us stopped
ready.
talking, she would keep doing that.
Oh,
for
yeah.
40 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
like we said last week, we're fixing up our little Westphalia van again. It's technically a van again that we're putting a bunch of Westphalia parts into it. Westphalia, I am calling it. But because of YouTube University, I learned how to use a sewing machine this week. And I sewed curtains.
Oh, YouTube University is a
And
channel?
Yeah.
Okay,
no,
got it.
it's not a channel. It's
As in
like
you
literally
just
I
went to
went
YouTube?
to
Oh, that's fun. I've never heard it called that, yeah.
I call it YouTube University
That's
all the
fun.
time because it's like if
I
you
like
need
that.
anything, you're just like, all right, I
Oh,
guess
yeah.
I'm gonna have to
It's-
figure out how to take apart a Black & Decker microwave.
And it's
now.
super
Yeah.
specific.
It's
like,
so, and there's
anything.
always some guy or girl that's like, one, I do love the sewing ones. It's a different world because it's like women that sew. So you see like a bunch of women that are like, one, setting a tripod of a camera up that is like 15 feet away. I'm like, this isn't helpful in any way. But two, they're like, so you're going to take your quilt and you're going to want to place it down and latch it on. Oh, that's a good latch. Just like
She loves it.
I was having the time of my life watching every video there is to watch on sewing. And I made curtains. I made like full things. So it was a really fun thing to be like, oh, I surprised myself. I can do something. Like
Becky,
Delman
that's a-
left to go do a show, came back, and I'd made curtains. And
That's
I was
a
like,
that's a
very-
double stitch
I,
there on that
I-
It's
curtain.
really a beautiful
I
double
found,
stitch.
I found this. I was
Don't
looking.
look too closely at them because
Oh, right. Sure.
very
Oh, we
bad.
won't. I found a video because I was looking for those pull string toys where like you pull them and they
Yes.
talk.
Yeah.
Like they're like little records, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
inside there. So
Oh,
I
I
was
didn't know
looking. I
that.
was trying to find one so I could show it to people. Yeah, they're like tiny little records. And I found this video of a guy that was like taking one apart, and it's kind of like the whole like
so
instructional
good.
video, but it was awful. It was like he was holding the camera with this hand, with his left hand, and then he was like using one hand to like try to
He's just
open.
shaking.
Like it was the
Fit
most
through it.
frustrating thing I've ever fucking seen because he's like, you just gotta hang on, you gotta get your hand under, and the camera's like over here, and he's sitting on the carpet, and you could see like his sock. His foot like moving with his sock, and then you see the carpet's all disgusting, and you can't. It was off. It was like a hell. It was like a cursed video.
But did you learn something?
No, I learned that everyone shouldn't have access to YouTube.
But dude, that was what I was gonna say. Is my favorite part is like then we're like I'm wormholing or whatever you guys call
Rabbit
it
hole.
before, rabbit holing and whatever.
You
and,
call it what you want, girl.
Thanks, babe.
One of them's wrong.
Look, contrary to what you think,
Today's word
you're
is
wrong. But no, so I then we're like, oh, let's learn how to upholster our entire panels and whatever. And there's just this guy that's upholstering a panel in the middle of fuck nowhere with like 72 dogs and like an entire junkyard
Holy
behind him.
shit.
And it's just like, hold on to this. But someone else is videoing. And I'm like,
Who
who's
is
the
it?
guy
Yeah.
that's videoing? He's like, cut it. Oopsie doozy.
It's
You're gonna patch that up right there.
That guy woke up one.
Zooms in slowly. It's such a world that I didn't know that I would love so much, and I think I watched so much of it because I was having the time of my life.
Yeah.
Like, I think the one that I did learn the most of is guaranteed a sister wife. Like guaranteed,
Yeah.
for sewing, guaranteed she has 7 other brides.
Did
in
she have
there.
like the braid and everything?
Oh yeah, braid and like the half back with really
Yeah,
long,
girl.
creepy. hair.
What kind of views are we
Creepy.
talking on this?
Oh, we're talking like 26,000.
Oh, wow.
Like
Love it.
26,000 was the one that was the most, and that was because it was a specific sewing machine that they were like, here's how you're gonna thread your bobbin.
Yeah, I love it.
And then the
God,
other
how
ones
do
are
I
literally
thread
like-
my bobbin?
Honestly, you can find out.
I
But I just love the ones that are
Can you put those on your Pinterest board so I can take a look at them later? Thank you so much.
to thread a bobbin.
Thank you so much.
I used a tutorial last week to change my my brake light was out, and I was going to take it into the shop, and then I was going to take it into AutoZone. I went into AutoZone, and I got the thing, and I Googled it, and it was like, showed me how to do it, and I did it, and I walked away feeling...
And it was
I
kind of
looked-
fun,
It was
wasn't
fun, and it made me feel accomplished, and I got a
Dude,
little dirt on my jeans.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's such
Nice.
a weird
Were you upset
thing.
about the dirt?
Yeah,
I
of
was
course.
infuriated.
Yeah.
YouTube
you
how to
wish
get
you had
it out,
taken
though.
it in
I
and
burned
have someone
the
fix
pants.
it.
Yeah. I actually Googled YouTube how to clean your dirty jeans. But yeah, no, it was amazing. It's so fun.
It's such a weird thing, but it does do like a weird accomplishment thing. And then, but also now I'm just like, you guys are gonna get curtains for Christmas.
Oh,
I
I'm
love
excited.
curtains.
Oh my God.
Joe,
Oh, Joe?
Uh-oh.
Do you guys know
do,
what's
do you guys
do you know what's
do you guys know what's
happening?
happening right now?
Like right
Oh,
now?
no. Oh no.
Do you guys know what's happening right
I have a
now?
feeling
Do you know
I
what
have
today
to-
is?
What's
Oh,
today?
no.
Do you know what today is,
No,
Lee?
I don't.
I
What
did.
is
I knew
today?
this day was gonna come.
Elliot, do you know what today is?
I have a feeling I know what today.
Joe?
Joe?
I know. What is it? We got our first sponsor!
No. There's a really good poster in there. I like it.
Joe.
You guys, this is the first
Yeah, our
sponsor
first sponsor
for the Valleycast.
Oh, it's just a,
It's
Or-
the
it's a
first one.
pleasure being
so
here.
exciting.
Dare we say the Valleyfolk as a company?
Yeah,
general.
that's
the first
true.
Valleyfolk sponsor.
So
yeah.
we would like
get ready
to give a big old hey Steve, start taking your pants
first of
off.
many.
Just take
Oh,
those
start
pants
to take
off.
your pants off.
Big shout out to MeUndies, everybody. Big round of applause.
Thanks so much, MeUndies. Thank you for being here.
MeUndies.
Ooh, I'm gonna go for the read here, you guys. My
Excellent.
first
Ready
for
talk
the
Hold
read.
on.
read.
All right.
Hey,
Oh.
you guys, do you want to look good in your underwear and be comfortable? Ooh, don't sacrifice
It's
style or
so
comfort.
hot.
Check out MeUndies. They're the perfect balance of comfortable fit and style. And every month they have a new and exciting prints, plural, and they arrive at your door in a fun bag.
Oh,
In a fun bag. Oh,
Fun bag.
I think we're still good.
They're going good. We're good.
Boom. MeUndies uses
Tell me more, Joe.
lensing micromodal in their underwear. It's sustainably sourced, naturally soft fiber that starts with beechwood trees and ends with the most amazing fabric
They
you've
are
ever
unholy
experienced
soft.
on your body. Ooh, adventurous prints and designs. Limited editions and new patterns are released every few weeks on a rolling basis. 100% satisfaction guarantee. MeUndies guarantees you will love their undies or your money back. That's pretty sweet.
Oh.
I'm wearing some right now too.
You are.
know-
You
Me
showed
too,
them
yeah.
earlier.
How do
I
I
just
get?
showed him off on camera too.
Joe, how do I get MeUndies?
Oh,
Do you know
well,
how?
let me tell you, MeUndies has an exclusive offer for our listeners.
Oh.
And for any first-time purchasers. When you purchase any MeUndies, you get 20% off and, get this, players, free shipping.
Oh, that's nice. That feels
That's
good.
that's nice.
Guys, I wrote a MeUndies song. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, I do.
Joe, you can keep going with the ad and I'll prepare.
You can prepare. MeUndies is so sure you're going to love their underwear. They offer a 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you don't love your first pair, you get a full refund. It's a no-brainer, folks. Valleyfolks. Get 20% off
Cats.
I like
your first pair of the most comfortable undies you will ever put on.
You're wearing them.
I am. I got these 8-bit. I'll take them off and show them later. I got these 8-bit basketballs. I also have some avocado socks that I wore at my softball game today.
I like how you say avocado.
Did I say it wrong?
Avocado. He says
avocado.
Sorry.
avocado.
Hey,
Cute though.
to finish up this first sponsorship ever.
Oh,
yes.
it feels
To
nice.
get your 20% off your first pair, free shipping, 100% satisfaction guarantee, go to meundies.com/valley.
We have a code.
Let me reiterate. That's meundies.com/valley.
And Joe, I don't like
me.
that you completely ignored the fact that I was modeling a pair of.
Oh, I
Yeah,
was-
you
I
were.
was
It
doing
was
it while you were
bananas.
doing it.
He
You
was
were on the
putting. He
runway.
put his
Oh, okay,
banana
okay.
in some banana panties.
Okay, got
Yeah.
it. They're very comfy.
It's a
No.
banana hammock for your banana.
Joe put his.
Can I do the? Can I do
Yes,
Well,
I
real,
would-
you guys, for real though, go check them out. Steve and I are 100% wearing them, and they are literally the comfiest undies that I've ever
It's
had.
true. They are.
I also
They feel
love
very
the
soft.
name. It's like, honey, where's MeUndies?
Where's me undies?
Honest, I folded them. It's your job to put them away, Brian.
Oi! I
fo-
just washed MeUndies. All right, here's the MeUndies song.
All right,
Ready?
Go. Mhm.
Oh, I hope it's just an instrumental.
Please, please. There's 100% lyrics to this song.
Oi! Me undies!
That's not it.
Nope.
Enjoy your MeUndies today.
Ooh.
Nope, that's not it either.
I think you nailed it.
We
That was
tried.
nice.
Well,
Thank you.
Thank you,
That was
MeUndies.
Beautiful.
Thanks, MeUndies. Thank you for our listeners.
Steve.
Check them out.
I did love that. I
I couldn't
asked
sleep
earlier.
last night, so I wrote that.
Have we talked about the old demon on the
Oh,
chest?
I know
thing?
about the demon on the
Okay.
chest. I've read all about it. It's terrifying.
I didn't have that.
The shadow people.
Yeah. Anyway,
Who's
that's
up next,
different.
you or me?
Well, he said something about blackout curtains that segues pretty nicely into my situation.
I like a good segue.
Okay, so my segue, and this is just something that I personally have been
Not
going
gonna
through.
talk about the
and
shadow people?
I'm not going to talk about the shadow people. I have been experiencing really good, solid sleep lately, and I've been doing a thing where I will go to sleep at like on Thursday. I went to bed literally at 9:30, and I woke up at 5. Like refreshed and happy, and then went to the.
Yeah, that sounds.
I know, but hear me out.
that
Hear me
sounds
out.
Awful.
But imagine that you wake up and it's the morning and it's amazing and the world is very quiet and you're alone, and then you go exercise, because that's another thing I've been trying to do. And I'm developing like an adult morning routine, and it's really nice, and I think it's helping with my overall. Hey,
The secret is that 5 a.m. is the happy time, because nobody else is there, and it's just for you.
Ooh, this is a
for
dad
our
talking.
listeners, Joe's got his hand on my shoulder.
Just for you. Happy time, 5 a.m.
You're right.
But it's so hard to get it.
It is, and it's hard to force yourself out of bed for sure. And in fairness, I usually sit there and lay there and dread getting up. But it's really nice to be finding like a nice routine that makes me feel good, because you get so much done, and then it's like I'm tired at the end of the night, which is nice, and I don't end up twiddling my thumbs. It's great.
Yeah,
I hate that thumb twiddling.
But he does it for 4 hours.
I do my
Well, he
4
has
hour
to.
thumb twiddle.
He has to.
It's
I
a
mean,
nice-
that's how his day
I
gets
was
started.
Gets
texting
me
you the
bounced.
other day asking like questions, and then he was like, "Sorry, went to bed at 9."
Yeah, I was gone.
Yeah, that's not fair. Because
Honestly,
like
though?
I like texting my friends at like 11. Like, dude,
I
what
thought
was
it
that
was just
porn you told me
booze.
about? Send me the link. And then,
Right.
but if you're asleep, then like, what the fuck, man?
You're right. It was a pretty dickish move of me
You're
to do that.
so-
So
Selfish.
it's such a selfish move.
Stop living your life for you.
I mean, I'm proud of you. That's
yeah,
great.
It's
I like
not
it.
a
I think
normal
it's
thing,
amazing.
but the waking up and like or like at least finding out. I think what it is, it's like the boring, mundane adult stuff I'm developing an affinity for, and that's really
Ooh.
nice.
Oh,
That's nice.
Do you guys feel that way? Boring things, like you're like, I'm becoming my parents, or I'm becoming my older version of myself, my more matured version.
I feel like I've been there for a minute. Not like I'm saying I'm the more mature version of myself, but like I feel like I have immediately loved old lady things for a very long time. I
Yeah.
think you guys can agree with
Yeah,
that
yeah,
about
we've
me.
known that of you.
Yeah, I like to stay home. I, like to
I mean,
cook.
I get unreasonably excited by a vacuum with good suckage.
Oh, I mean Dyson for sure.
Oh, Dyson is
what
so
a
good.
dream.
Vacuums have like not improved as much as they should have.
I mean,
Vacuums,
You don't got the
space.
right
printers.
back
We can go to
rooms.
space.
Yes.
And a
I
vacuum.
love taking Cialis. It's just.
Have you ever taken a Cialis? Or
Oh
something?
no. No, sir.
Okay.
You've never taken.
Oh, it's not necessary.
Yeah.
It's unnecessary.
Well, it's unnecessary
Lots
at this
of-
juncture.
Yeah.
But lots of things that you take.
Are unnecessary.
Yeah, it's just
I
recreational.
guess that's true. I mean,
Pop a
I
little
am I'm a
Cialis
little
for fun.
terrified of it, to be honest.
I think it's so crazy that
Oh,
we
okay.
have a drug that
I know.
gives you an erection.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it'll help you out.
Like they're able to focus on what area of the body just to send blood.
I mean,
to.
here's
How
the
does
thing.
it work?
Oh, no. It's not like they're like they got it nailed down to a science. I think it's pretty fucking willy-nilly, not no pun
Willy-nilly.
I like
intended.
that pun.
I like it a lot.
But I really do. I think they're just
Good
kind of like
pun.
pop the blood pressure up. Let's hope it goes to the
it's
dick.
not just
No,
one part of your
it's
body.
not.
It's
Just-
like
Oh, is that
That's-
true?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's why. Like, if you have high blood
Oh.
pressure or anything bad, they're like, don't do it. But because you guys want it,
Was it
so
Marissa
bad.
Tomei?
Don't. Hi, don't do it.
I was in that movie
Pineapple
Express.
I'm gonna tell you two
Don't do
things.
it.
One, you should limit your salt intake. Two, don't do it.
Don't do it.
No,
Stop.
I
Get
don't-
some help.
Are you all just doing bad Marissa
Yes.
Tomei from
Yeah.
My Cousin Vinny?
Yeah.
Oh,
And assuming that's her all the
Yeah.
time?
I was kind of channeling her from Pineapple Express, but
I was doing her 100% from her
because what's his
everyday
name?
life.
What's Seth Rogen's name in that movie? It's like
Seth Rogen.
It's like Colton or something, but she goes like Colton. Like the way she says it is really funny. Anyway,
But yeah, I was
She's
just meant
beautiful.
like candles and
Denton?
stuff. and
Denton.
some-
Oh wait,
some
wait.
Cialis.
what,
Candles.
Candles is an adult thing. I love that.
Oh my god.
oh yeah, I
I'm
like
in.
candles. I
I
like
love
shopping
them, yeah.
now. I like to shop.
Shopping is nice.
Shopping's nice. I
I'm
like.
trying to figure out what kind of furniture decor I really actually like because I have no idea.
You
You
should
know?
look at it. There's a few different things I can send to you.
Please
for
I'm
do.
starting
interior
to
design.
enjoy like healthy.
I know what I
food.
like. I don't know. I know what I like when I see
You know
it,
what
but
you should do?
I don't know how to.
You should go on a little site called Pinterest.
Pinterest is cool, but I feel like it's like a virus of a website. Like I feel like if I sign up for it, it's just gonna email me every day.
It will not.
'Cause
You
for a while
just
people were
say
like-
you don't want emails.
You could
I
do
just
the
like
thing.
the thing
That's
about
fair.
Pinterest is like, I just feel like you're in this twilight zone of just like doing this for hours, like swiping your thumb up and just going through
No.
all of the like.
I
fucking
think
stuff.
that
Yeah.
because there's so many specific things where you're
every
like, I
website
like,
you
that-
like.
yes,
I know,
And
but
also,
like-
here's just an image of it.
But it's
just
like it feels like, but it's like some of the stuff is endless. Like on Reddit, you can scroll to a point where you're like, oh, I've read all those already. But it's like I feel like on Pinterest, it's like you could just go for.
But see, here's the beautiful thing
just be
about
like,
it is
"Ooh, I
that
like
like you
that
can get
dress."
super specific down to it to where you
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
are like, I need, this, and they're like, here, and you're like,
Isn't it
"Thanks,
still
man."
like a?
It's still images. It's still
It's
that.
images, but is it still like when you click on the image, it goes to another
Yes,
website?
it goes to a website. But again, you don't
What
have
a
to. You can
weird-
pin it all
I-
to a
I just-
board and just look at it like a beautiful little.
It's
thing.
a vision board.
I
It
kinda
sorts
is
the
a
things
vision
that you
board.
like.
But I feel like
I like that.
Google. I feel like Google image search is like exactly the same, and like, I don't know.
It's not exactly.
Kind
no.
of.
Google
see what you're
sees
saying,
there goes
yeah.
it, and let's see what the fourth picture is. And then Google it on Pinterest. You're gonna get a lot more specifics.
It's, yeah, all right.
You're
I'm just
gonna
letting
get
you know.
like a stuffed.
I just
version
feel
of
like
you.
the result, like Pinterest provides a more variety, right?
You know, I don't know, man.
You know what, man? I
You
don't
know,
know.
man,
I don't even have
don't know,
pictures.
man. You just,
Sometimes
now
I
you're
think-
just picking apart stuff, man.
Sometimes I think Lee gets bored with her own subject.
Yeah.
She's like,
I mean,
I don't care
I don't-
anymore.
Lee's like,
You know.
guys, I've never used Pinterest.
Honestly, I don't even know.
I
what
don't even
it
have
is.
it.
Hey, Elliot, are you dreaming better?
Are you lucid dreaming better?
I
Are you
actually
dreaming
I
at
did
all?
almost like a close lucid dream the other week, but
I'm jealous.
I dream a fair amount. I
You
I
guys
definitely
ever
have some.
apple juice dreamed?
What the
Ooh,
fuck?
I've heard of that. Where
Dude, real
melatonin
deal.
makes my dreams pretty crazy.
Real deal. It's not
Makes
even
my
a
dreams
joke.
come
A
true.
friend of mine, she suggested it, and I tried it, and it was a crazy thing. Mind you, you do wake up because you have to pee so much. But
And
Well, you don't have to.
energetic. You're filled
yes,
with sugar.
Joe, you have a question?
You drink apple juice before bed?
Yeah, man. You
Like-
drink a ton of apple
like
juice before
natural,
bed.
like fresh squeeze type
like,
stuff?
It doesn't have to be. I mean, it can. That's what I did. because
squeeze
it
your
was
own
actual-
apples?
Oh, you squeeze your own out real hard.
We've all been
Squeeze
there.
them.
Huh, that's
We've all
crazy.
been there.
Yeah, but it's like I don't know why. think there's like
What
a
does it
science
do?
thing about it. It's supposed to give you like vivid lucid dreams,
And
and
it-
it 100% did
Is
for
this
me.
kind of is it proven or is it kind of like it just works for some
I think
people?
it's a loose science thing. It's
The
a,
lucid dreaming thing is crazy.
Oh no,
It's
lucid dreaming
crazy.
is amazing.
But
We should
no,
talk
the-
about that at some point for sure.
Yeah.
Like,
when we talk about the shadow people.
Yeah. Maybe I'll
we
try
should
to
just
do
have
some
our
lucid
dream.
I do
dreaming.
like-
no.
When I'm on
We should do-
vacation, I wake up early.
It's not. You don't have to, Joe.
Nah,
you know
we're
what? You don't have
fine,
to
we're
make a
fine, we're
deal
fine,
out of
we're
it.
fine, we're
But
Me? You? Who's going?
go ahead, Joe.
Okay, I had a really crazy dream 2 nights ago.
I just wanted to say I'm proud of Elliott for getting a real,
Me too, man.
real grip on reality. And congratulations on the 5 a.m. wake up.
Grip on reality.
I don't know. How else do you
Well,
describe
on his
it?
own reality.
On
You
his
gotta-
own. How else do you describe growing up? I don't know. Good job for
Grip on reality.
I gotta unpack that one.
Today I had a very nice Sunday morning. I went and did a little bit of a softball game. We went into extra innings. We won. It was fun. I got the blood flowing a little bit, minus Cialis. Didn't need it. And then I went on a little
But
hike
it still gave you an
You had a
erection.
softball boner already.
the whole time. Don't need to hit a home run. Already did.
He just keeps
Yeah.
making bat references. He's like, throw it in this strike zone.
Did
You're like,
you get
Jesus
it?
Christ.
Did you get him to third base?
You kind of know what you said. That's the best part.
It's a barely an innuendo.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I was just straight up asking, did you make it to third?
Did anyone make it to third base in the game?
A number of people. Then I went on a hike with Jackson, my
heard of
son,
him.
my
Name
little
drop.
4-year-old boy.
And that's where you lost him.
And he's gone forever. So this is a call to help find my son. That is my topic.
Hold up.
But this was hours ago. Please help us find Joe's son.
That is my son.
It's we've lost him in the
We'll
town
find
of
him. We'll find
with
him.
Derry.
Maine. Yeah.
But anyways, we went to we were in a very nice area, and it was good to get outdoors and get away from the norm.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of animals, hearing some birds, seeing some lizards. It was really fun. But then
Yeah.
it made me think like, oh, this is a nice place, but it's not my favorite place. And then I started thinking about what my
shit.
favorite places on the planet. I feel like everybody has a place they want to go, GPS coordinates that makes them happy, and they think about it constantly, or if they have the chance to go to it, they don't miss it. And I have mine, and I wanted to ask you guys what yours is. And should I start,
good.
or should
I think you
guys
should
go?
start.
You should start.
Okay, well, mine, I grew up in Glacier National Park's backyard, pretty much.
brag alert.
I know. Well, you got Yosemite, girl.
exactly.
Such a brag alert.
Up in Montana, and there is there's a little trail called the Trail of the Cedars, and it's in one of the only inland, like I think, maritime rainforests.
Trail of the Cedars.
Is that near Little Cedars?
Pizza, but not really. And there's these massive, like 100-foot tall cedar
I
trees,
love
and that's just the
it.
beginning
I
of the
love
hike. It's got this
it.
boardwalk you can go around it. The Trail of the Cedars itself is about a mile, and there's beautiful waterfalls and canyons carved out by glacial water. But that's just the doorstep of my favorite part of the planet. You, right at the back end of this Trail of the Cedars, you take a 2-mile hike to Avalanche Lake. You follow Avalanche Creek the whole time, and this is up in the Rockies. And at the end of it, you come through some trees, and everything just parts, and there's this massive clearing, and you're basically in a bowl of a mountain with 4 waterfalls in the distance going at once, and just crystal blue water.
Beautiful.
And it's my favorite. It's peaceful. It's a little too crowded. Too many people know about it now, and I'm not
know, I
helping
hate
that
that.
situation. But for the work that you put in, a simple 2-mile hike, not a lot of elevation change, I think you get the biggest reward for the work put in, and it's peaceful and it's beautiful, and that's my favorite spot on the planet.
Wow.
On the
I
planet.
love it.
Mine's Blue Rhinoceros in Las Vegas, Nevada.
What is that, a strip club? Yeah,
No, it's not.
I get it.
But legit, dude, that sounds amazing. But
does.
I've never been there and I can't experience it. The only thing akin to that I have is like Longboat Key in Florida when I'm
explain
over.
it.
But I grew up there, and
Is this your favorite?
Yeah, and I grew up going there every year of my life, basically. basically, and I still go and I take long walks on the beach, and it's very like spiritual for me, and it's a very nice thing to experience, and it's just wonderful. But legit though, it might sincerely be Las Vegas. Las Vegas
Dude,
might be my actual favorite place.
Elliot,
no.
mine might
I
be
know.
too, actually.
Like New York for sure,
Whoa.
and like
Yeah.
Florida, but like
Yeah.
in this moment, my absolute favorite place
We
that I'm
have to
dying to
get
go
them
to
out.
is Vegas.
I'm
yeah.
glad you said it because I was like, mine can't be Vegas. So I was like,
It's-
what else do I like?
I'm so glad you all. It's like that and Disneyland are the two places
Yeah.
that I think both have.
Yeah.
very
Disneyland
strong-
and adult
And then
Disneyland.
I think
Yeah,
Joe and I are
exactly,
the same
yeah.
in that sense, as we'd rather be in the middle of freaking nowhere forever and ever and ever.
Not ever, never. For sure, I love those idyllic, quiet places. Though. I think that's necessary, and I think it's healthy. But Vegas is just like when I'm there, I feel like just a kid in a candy
and you
store.
feel like you're somewhere else. You feel like you're
You're
not
otherworldly?
Yeah, you feel
Yeah.
like you're just in a place where you're like, we can walk around at
you
3
guys
a.m.
haven't been,
and there will
like-
be so many people out, and it'll just be fun, and everyone's having a great time.
That's what it
and-
is. It's a joyful. If you make it, because a lot of people hate Vegas. And
Well, a
I
lot
think
of people lose a lot of money, and
Yeah.
and there's a lot of terrible shit there
horrible
too.
things.
Well,
yeah.
you can go the Vice route in Vegas, or you can go like just straight up entertainment.
Yeah.
And just
Yeah, I went the entertainment route last time I
Love
went,
it.
and I actually had a pretty good time. It was the first time I've been that I was like, oh, I didn't mind this at all.
Yeah, see, I like it for a different reason than you do, Elliot.
Yeah.
I think you like it for kind of like the bar
Debauchery.
hopping
I
and
like
Yeah.
the
debauchery.
vices. I do.
Yeah.
and you
enjoy
like
that.
it for the heroin.
No, I love it. I love it for the heroin, but that's not the reason. No, what I love it for is the spectacle. I like how it's
Yeah.
just like a big show.
And it's
the
so
whole thing
fake.
is just a big
We
show.
talked about
It's
this.
so
I think you'd
plastic. I
like Burning
love
Man
that.
then.
Yeah,
Like, you truly
I've
would.
been considering it actually. I
you
might
know,
go
it'll
this
be real
year.
hot. It'll be real hot.
It's okay. I've been in the heat before. I can
not my
take it.
favorite
I've been in the
place.
kitchen, baby. You get water.
Wait, so
The
what are you
creepiest thing
saying
do
then?
is when your eyes, sometimes your eyes do a thing where like you make your way to the camera with it, but that's it's scary. What were you saying, Liam? Sorry?
So are you saying Longboat Key or are you saying Las Vegas?
I would probably say if you put a gun to my head and we're like, "Where's the most beautiful, majestic, your favorite place?" I don't know. I think they.
Are
it's
you
tough
saying
for me, too.
Lost Boat
Your
Key?
child wants to say
Yeah.
Lost Boat Key, but you want to say Vegas.
I think that the and like
Your inner child's
The-
like, don't
it-
let me go.
Like,
it's
don't be
inner
ashamed,
child, but it's
though.
also
Don't
like
be ashamed.
the kind of like the more like I like peaceful things and I like tranquility. Like that part of me wants it, but then there's this other part of me that's this weird debaucherous thing.
Vegas
and-
is 100%
It's
okay
a
answer.
classic
Yeah, maybe I'll
angel
just stick
on
with
the
Vegas.
shoulder,
Yeah.
devil
And
on the
not only
shoulder
that,
situation.
Elliot, the beauty of Vegas too is that you can have like a tranquil time. There's like spas. There's lazy rivers. There's like there's
lazy rivers, man.
There's a ton of cool shit you could do and just relax by the pool and shit. I don't think you should feel embarrassed or ashamed about it. And I even thought like, fuck, is Vegas mine too? And it is. Actually, mine are similar to yours too, Elliot. Like as a child, I have really amazing memories of going to Lake Tahoe with my family and just crystal clear water, like you were talking about, and the trees. I mean, it's like the redwoods, and so it's like absolutely gorgeous. And it looked like when I was a kid, it looked like Endor to me, and I loved Return of the Jedi.
Ooh, the Trail of
Yes.
the Cedars also looks like
Right,
Endor.
it just like
It's
I mean that's the
Yosemite
thing.
does too.
And
have
Tahoe,
it.
the coolest thing about Tahoe too,
But
which
the
I think
Endor
Yosemite is
Casino
like
in
as
Vegas
well.
is mwah.
Dude, but that's the thing about
Have you
Tahoe
seen the
too.
Sphinx in Vegas?
It's kind of a tie between Vegas and Tahoe for me because Tahoe has like familial memories and good times and beauty and nature,
Sure.
and then Vegas has just like everything you could ask for. And a big, fun, giant playground, basically, with like great shows and food and entertainment and all that. But
And it makes you feel like you're doing something naughty.
yeah, or it just makes you
Yeah.
feel like the whole like whatever happens in Vegas thing kind of feels right. It kind of
I'd
feels
let
like
it stay, but I'm going to take it back with me and tell everyone.
Yep.
but like Tahoe actually is also has casinos, so you can kind of do. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not as much
No,
of a
yeah.
spectacle as Vegas, but you can gamble and
That's
stuff.
nice.
And there's
Reno
shows.
is super dope. You guys haven't been to Reno, and it's,
I've not
It's
been, no.
incredible. It's old Vegas.
I've
I
been
love
once,
it.
and
It's
it is
great.
amazing.
I love it.
But in Tahoe, I actually saw Carlin. My brother and I saw George Carlin,
Ooh, that's
like
good.
way back,
Yeah,
before he died.
good.
Obviously, I know some have seen him since, but
His material's a little stiff.
he's doing the same shit.
That was a pun. It's
No,
good.
but like,
It's still
but Tahoe is like it's a mix of like you can stay in a hotel and it's very nice, or you can stay in the woods, you can camp and it's beautiful. And then I just remember like some of my favorite memories are just the beautiful trees, nature, hiking, all that good shit. But you can go into like a tall like hotel, and you can look down onto Tahoe, and it just looks like a different planet. It's just like fucking massive trees and then like little structures sticking out of the trees, and it's just like, this is like a beautiful forest planet that I'm on. And I love it. I love it. Yeah, that's mine.
Vegas,
Vegas and Tahoe.
Avalanche Lake and Glacier National Park.
Look, it's hard. I love a lot of places.
Lee just says Vegas.
Vegas. No, I don't know. It's difficult. I think I loved Iceland. Like, that was next level, otherworldly. Truth be told, like, it's the first place I've been that I genuinely am like, I want to go back immediately now. ASAP. I loved it. It was unreal.
ASAP's
I
Fables?
miss ASAP Rocky.
Fables.
But I miss it. I do. And I love the fuck out of Portland. But my actual favorite place in the world, because I feel like it's special and it's mine, and Elliott's actually been there.
It's amazing.
Elliott's house.
Vegas?
It's Elliott's house.
You're not
It's
gonna believe it.
it's
Elliott's been
special,
there.
and it's mine.
He lost it in Vegas.
He doesn't talk about it because he actually believes that would happen.
No, it's like a little. I'm never gonna tell you where it is because it's mine. There's a secret thing that not only the locals of Yosemite and Oakhurst and Coarse Goldish area know, and it's this amazing, beautiful place with these like rock water slides and like waterfalls. And Elliott went, and you have to. I mean,
I
it's like
did.
if you were to describe how to get there to someone, it would literally be like turn left at the log covered in ladybugs, and like it's like one of those places that's like there's a clearing, you gotta walk straight through, and it's so beautiful. But then you like finally come to this weird little nook, and it opens up, and there's just like all these rock water slides. And there's waterfalls, and you jump off the cliffs, and
it's
it's so
unbelievable.
great,
Oh,
and it's
God.
unreal.
I need to go.
Let me tell you something
so
else.
beautiful.
Will you take
Can I
us?
add
Yes,
to?
Okay, cool.
gladly.
I'm gonna add to that experience because that's a little secret nook.
It is a secret nook,
But
yeah.
there's also your, if you don't mind me sharing this,
No.
your childhood home also has a literal
Yes.
thing.
Yeah.
Lee, let's dive into that.
That is
let's unpack
actually my
that.
favorite. I think I was gonna say
Yeah,
that's one of my favorite places is my childhood home because it's like one of the more beautiful places I've ever been. It has a deck that's like gorgeous, and you just see Yosemite, and
It's
it's
just like a world where you're like,
beautiful.
it has
And
a
then it
deck.
has-
It has a deck.
Listen,
and I
Um,
love decks.
Listen
it
what
has
she's
a
about to
really
say.
beautiful. My dad is an imagination man, and he has like a really beautiful staircase that has a bookshelf on the top of it. And when you open the bookshelf,
Listen to this.
behind there
Listen.
is a giant room, and so it's
A secret room.
a
Oh,
secret room that you
magical.
open via bookshelf.
What's in there?
Just weights and
Looks like a
freeze-dried
weight room.
food.
Okay.
Las Vegas,
Hold on.
Nevada.
It's actually true. What's behind there right now is freeze-dried food for when the big one hits.
Okay, got it.
That's where his imagination can get away from him a little bit.
And it's like a Thomas Jefferson ladder
Yeah,
or
it's a
staircase?
Jefferson ladder that he built that like goes boom, boom, boom.
Is made of Thomas
And
Jefferson's
then-
bones.
Yeah, it's his bones, but they're strong fortitude.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
a strong man.
Strong man.
Which book is it, Dad? It's The Road.
I,
Cormac
I think
McCarthy.
it's actually it's Chronicles of the Good God. Could you imagine? It's dark.
Chronicles of Narnia.
Chronicles of Narnia.
Nice.
Yeah, and there's like a little Voyage of the Dawn Treader boat type thing, and then you just
Nice.
open it up, and there's a little room, and it's
Can
beautiful.
your dad
cool.
design our office?
Dude, he's great. He has such an imagination. I think in a different world, he would have been in a Disney Imagineer.
Can your dad give
He's
me
amazing.
like $20?
Oh, I'm sure he
Because
can.
I'm going
He'd
to
love
Vegas.
No, I think that's.
You give me 20 bucks in Vegas, I will turn that shit around.
Oh.
I'll
I
turn
will
it
come
into,
back
I will
with
turn
more.
it into
I
4. He
will.
won't.
He will
He will
not.
not.
I will sometimes. I will.
You give me that 20, and I'll give you a story of a good time.
I'm going to the Mandalay Bay Aquarium.
Yes, I am. I'm going to see the sharks. You can see them up on the tube. You walk right through. It's beautiful. Guys, we did it.
We talked about a bunch of
Thank you
stuff.
so much.
Thank you to MeUndies. That's very exciting.
you
Oh,
keep-
yes, I
you
can't
guys-
wait.
Yeah, keep talking out on them.
All right. I think thank you to MeUndies. Thank you to our amazing patrons. Thank you to everyone that sent art. Everyone's doing such a good job of like continuing listening and playing with us. Thanks for playing with us. This is a beautiful sample of the precious underwear that you can get from MeUndies, especially if you love basketball. Check them out.
These are me.
These are MeUndies.
Nice work, Joe.
Why don't you
And
play
I
'em
also
out?
want to I also want to say thank you to everyone who gave well wishes for my recovery
Oh, yes.
for my kidney stones. Still got one more to go, guys. So
Ooh, pray
please
it's small.
keep sending that happy love and fun gifts and shit to me, please. 'cause
so
that's
sorry,
all I
man.
need.
I love you very much.
I'll be all right, man. I'll be all right.
Happy love.
Next podcast, we'll talk about your kidney stones, shadow people.
And lucid dreaming.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love you.
Guys, don't
Great.
forget, this might be your last chance to get tickets to our show in Arizona.
It will be,
it might
absolutely.
So that's you can go to Ticketfly.
Yeah.
And we are very close
Oh,
to
dude,
selling
we're
out,
so
which
ready.
is exciting. And we have the we have the show locked in, and there will be probably some farts.
Your
and,
poor me undies.
There's the show is
Bananas
going to
starting to
feature.
brown.
We're
what's
going
the
to do
smell?
like truth or dare type stuff. We're going to do some comic
I'm
commentary
ready.
inspired stuff. We're going to do some songs, some
ready.
stand up, some character work, and we're going to hang out afterward. And so you can go to Ticketfly April 29th at House of Comedy.
It's going to be a mess.
It's
gonna
gonna be
be
a
a
mess.
mess.
Yeah,
mess.
we've got a lot
Glorious
planned.
mess.
It's going to
Yeah.
be a lot of fun.
And in the near future, we're locking down our office right now.
Oh,
the next
yeah.
week.
Temp
yeah,
office,
we have a
yeah.
temp
Yeah,
office
it's
for
all
this
fun.
week.
But
yeah.
And make sure,
All good
because
stuff.
a lot of people don't know everything that we're doing, go to youtube.com/the Valleyfolk.
True.
Subscribe to us there.
And hit that bell, too.
Hit the bell. Hit that notification
Hit
bell
the
because
bell.
YouTube is a broken
Oh,
platform.
Yeah, and you'll get notified when we put up new stuff, and we're going to put up a bunch of new stuff soon.
I've had so many conversations with people that are like, "You guys are starting this thing, and like you're doing it at a time when," and then they name 4 reasons that
we
you
shouldn't.
That we
Yeah.
shouldn't, yeah.
And I'm like, well, we're
Yeah,
figuring
but
it
you
out.
know what, man? Against all odds.
Yeah. So go to all your favorite.
They got the when you go.
What, you know when you when you door. Guys, thank you so much for
Thank you,
listening to the Valleycast, and we love you very much, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Infinity War is going to be good though.